My husband died suddenly last year. Yesterday I found a hidden folder on his computer that revealed he'd been planning my birthday surprises for the next 10 years. The grief counselor said it would help to establish new routines, a structure she advised during our last session. That's how I found myself finally cleaning out David's home office yesterday, 11 months after the heart attack that took him at 34. We'd been married just 6 years, not nearly enough time for the life we planned together. I'd avoided his computer for almost a year. Something about powering it up felt too final, too real. But with our lease ending next month and a smaller apartment waiting, I needed to sort through his digital life. The password came to me immediately. Pancakes 2018, the year we got married, plus the breakfast food he made every Sunday without fail. Even when we fought, there were always pancakes. His desktop was meticulously organized: work files, photography, hobby folders, our tax documents. Nothing surprising for a man who color-coded his socks. Then I noticed a folder simply labeled E tucked in a subfolder called Sew It Projects. Inside were 10 more folders, each labeled with a year: 2023, 2024, 2025, all the way to 2032. My hands trembled as I clicked on 23 this year, the first birthday I'd face without him. Implied was a detailed document titled Emma's 33rd birthday plan. If you are reading this, I am either incredibly careless with my hiding spots, or something has happened to me. The document began, I hope it's the former, but if it's the latter, please know I hated leaving you more than anything. The tears came instantly. His voice was so clear in those words I could almost hear him saying them. The document contained detailed instructions for my parents and my best friend, and offer restaurant reservations at my favorite place that I'd mentioned once in passing 3 years ago, a custom necklace he'd already designed with my birthstone and a hidden message engraved inside, and tickets to the symphony performance of my favorite composer. Emma hates surprises, but loves being thoughtful, he'd written to them. So surprise her with thoughtfulness. With shaking hands, I opened 2024, another birthday plan, equally detailed. Then 2025, 2026, each year with different surprises tailored to things I'd mentioned wanting to do or see: a cooking class in Italy for my 35th, a stargazing trip to New Zealand for my 38th, a first edition of my favorite childhood book he'd apparently been hunting down for my 40th by the time I reached 2032. The last folder I could barely see through my tears. For my 42nd birthday, he planned to take me back to the small coastal town where we'd honeymooned, to the exact beach where we'd watched the sunrise and promised each other forever. By now we've been married 14 years, he'd written, and I still choose you every day. At the bottom of each document was the same postscript. If I am gone when you find this, please know that planning these moments with you, even ones I might not get to share, brought me incredible joy. Our time together, however long or short, was the best part of my life. I sat there until sunrise, reading and rereading his words, feeling simultaneously shattered and held. The man who color-coded his socks had also mapped out a decade of love he wouldn't get to give in person. David had already contacted them last year about the plan for my upcoming birthday next month. They'd been waiting for me to be ready. He made us promise, and first said through tears. He said, if anything happens to me, give her time, but don't let her miss this. In 3 weeks, I'll go to the restaurant David reserved before his heart failed. I'll wear the necklace he designed that holds words only I will see. I'll listen to music he knew would move me, and somehow on my first birthday without him, my husband will still be there, loving me from somewhere I can't reach except through the plans he left behind.